Okay guys, welcome back to Primitier. And if you're kind of getting stressed out with VR in general, maybe there's not enough games, or maybe there's too many games, or the games are just always like shoot, shoot, go, 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 and you just want a game where you can come and relax and have some fun and build stuff, create, just relax and look at the beautiful world of Primitier, which is quite stunning even though it's blocky. Yeah, definitely get back into Primitier and come into creative mode. That's what I'm in right now. And you can actually create whatever you want with the materials that you've unlocked in the original game. And just create. Come on back to Primitier and build stuff and just have fun. And remember, it's endless here. The world, once you build a flying machine or something, as you'll see, as you keep flying or use a boat or whatever, rockets, whatever you want to build, you'll notice that the world just is never ending, which is really cool. And you can also adjust how the Primitier world looks by when you first start by adjusting horizontal and vertical of it. So I've made mine a little different, and by playing with those, make some really cool looking worlds, man, like some really cool looking worlds. So this is what I'm talking about. By messing with the vertical and the horizontal, you make the horizontal, or leave the horizontal alone and just do the vertical, and everything will get really tall. Look at that. And it's all around us here. And I'm not sure if this is the best one to use to fly, my Go-Go Gadget one. It does go pretty high though, but the actual helicopter that works way better. And you can't even fly up to the top of that one, I bet you, because it's just too high. You see, we're already almost up to the let's go over to the floating island. It's so crazy to think that it took me forever to get to this floating island, to a floating island in general. And it's just like 2 seconds and I'm there now. But when you first start playing, you don't realize the stuff you got to do to make a flying aircraft work. You know, it's trial and error. And the best thing to do, I feel like, is to start off with a glider. And I have videos on my channel and shorts of Primitier videos of me learning how to fly. And it took me forever. At one point, I didn't think I'd ever actually make it up here, and I started building stuff like a ramp from the ground and tried to make it up here with the ramp. But once you get so high with building stuff, they start disappearing, and I could never actually get here with that method. So then I went back to the basics, learned how to glide, just using a sheet of dry grass with a T-shaped stick, so it's a handle, and learning to glide, climbing up on a mountain and jumping off. Okay, so this is the glider that I made. It was nowhere near this big when I first did it the first time, but then I just made it bigger just to see how it would work, and then you can learn to glide. And now I'm flying, guys. Just a glider. This was my first, and then if you tilt down, you get going faster. If you go too fast though, it'll actually pull you off, so you gotta be careful. And gentle movements. And then you can actually climb up a little, and then you just go down a little, and it's just this arc of up and down, and you'll get to where you want to go. It's not super fast, as you can see, but yeah, it's actually really cool. Once I learned how to do that, then I started putting more wings and propellers and stuff, and yeah, and then it was just kept learning. So this is what I'm talking about though, guys. Primitier is so cool, and you can adjust the world to make it however you want it to look. If you don't want no mountains, you can make this whole world completely flat. You can have a flat world if you want, or you can have a world where it's just really spiky. And there's barely any land masses. So, all right, guys,